Hi team, today I want to show you how we actually manage our family's money. Not a complicated spreadsheet, not a 6-hour budgeting session, just a simple structured system that actually works. Now, as an accountant and a parent, I know how tough it can be balancing everything. You know, bills, kids, life. You want to do what's right for your family, but it's easy to feel pulled in every direction. This video isn't about making life harder, it's about giving you a framework that makes managing money easier, calmer, and more confident. Now, let's be honest, being a parent is expensive. Kids come with endless requests. Saying no can feel impossible. Now, there's always that guilt. Am I being too strict? Should I just let them have it? And the truth is, money and parenting pull on the same heartstrings, and we want to give them everything. We also want to build a secure future for them. The goal of managing money isn't to say no more often. It's to be able to say yes, but to the right things. Before we go any further, I just want you to take 2 minutes literally to pause this video if you can and jot down a few things. We're going to write 3 headers. 1, aspirations, 2, goals, and 3, what matters most. Under aspirations, we're going to write what you'd love life to look like in 5 or 10 years' time. This might be owning a home, paying for your kids' education, or more freedom for time. Now, under goals, we're going to note our tangible milestones, clearing a loan, building an emergency fund, saving a set amount of money, or just investing regularly. And under what matters most, we're going to write the things that truly make you happy or fulfilled. This could be family time, experiences, health, security, etc. Now, here is the key question. Are you spending on those things? Are you spending on those things? Or are you not and around them? Now, this simple list gives your money direction. When you later see the model, it won't just be the numbers. It's going to be a reflection of your priorities, because financial management isn't about perfection. It's about spending more on what matters and less on what doesn't. Now, a lot of people think managing money has to be complicated or time consuming. It really is not. With a small structure and a few key habits, you can take control in about an hour a month, even if it's just pen and paper. You could use an account like tag spending. This could be like a Monzo or a Starling or any that can do that. It doesn't matter how fancy it is, only that you can see where your money is going. Awareness itself is liberating. The hardest part is starting, because once you face it, it stops controlling you. Now, the framework we use is a simple spend allocation, 60-20-20. Now, it's a simple way to plan every pound of spend with purpose, to protect what matters now, grow what matters later, and still enjoy life along the way. So 60% of our income goes to our essentials. That's the mortgage, utilities, food, transport, insurance, kids' costs, basically any essentials. Now, this is our safety net. It's the parts that keep the light on and life stable. Now, as long as it stays around that 60%, you know you're living within your means. The next 20% for growth is our long-term wealth and freedom fund. Now, this covers investments such as pensions, ISAs, basically any learning or skills development. It's what moves you from saving to building, from defense to offense. And finally, that last 20% is for joy. Now, this could be holidays, meals out, hobbies, and the things that make life enjoyable. If you don't plan for joy, you end up feeling deprived. And that is when overspending starts. Budgeting isn't about restriction. It's about direction. So behind those 3 buckets, I do track things a little bit more precisely, because that's the accountant in me. So each month I review our spending and check if the percentages are broadly holding. You know, I automate my transfers straight after payday. The growth bucket leaves the account first, and what is left is ours to live on. Now, that is how you pay your future self first, and you take the willpower out of the equation by automating the process. So now let's talk psychology for a minute, because most people think managing money takes too much time. But once you set it up, it almost runs itself. Now, the real challenge here isn't actually the time. It's guilt, because when you start tracking, it can feel exposing. You see habits you'd rather ignore. You feel bad about cutting back on something your kids love. But that awareness isn't the punishment, it's freedom. And when you know what is happening, you stop guessing and you start deciding. You can plan for Christmas without panic. You can give your kids experiences that fit your budget and your values. Remember, you are the only person who decides which thoughts about yourself you believe in. The real reward of this journey isn't just the freedom money gives you. It's the trust you rebuild in yourself. Because every day we face that inner critic, the one that tells us we're not ready, not good enough, not qualified. Your job is to keep showing up anyway, because most people never reach their potential, because that small, doubtful voice wins too often. You don't need to silence it. Just don't let it drive. Learn what you need to learn, even when it's uncomfortable and the world starts to open up fast. Face your doubts, take action, believe in yourself, and start today. Now, if you found this helpful, please subscribe for more weekly videos on money, mindset, and financial freedom. Next week, I'll be sharing the biggest money lessons I wish I'd known for 20 years, the habits, mistakes, and truths that have changed how I see wealth. Thank you.